We talked about all the things you're seeing online that do not work when it comes to your gardens. Let's talk about the hacks that actually do work.
And the things that you can do right now, because everybody's so itching to get out and do stuff,
Yes.
but it's too early.
Because our yards look ugly.
Slow down.
That's why we want to fix them up.
Exactly. So we're going to do some hacks that you can do today to get ready for when it is actually time to garden in your area.
Okay.
And these are all simple ones. Nothing complicated, but I've tried them out already.
Yeah.
They work. They literally
work.
Okay, so let's talk about this one first. This is a pail of sand.
It is.
It is not very complicated. But feel this sand, Tracy.
Sure.
What do you notice about it?
It's cold.
And a little bit grainier, right?
It's very grainy.
This is jointing sand. So it's not like play sand that you would put in a children's sandbox.
Okay.
This is jointing sand that construction people use. And you can get it at the box stores for about $6 a bag.
Right, okay.
So here's the key, and this is why you want to put it in a pot. It is fantastic for cleaning tools. So what you do is, you've been out digging with your hand tools, you just stick them in. Okay?
Yeah.
What this sand does is it pulls the moisture away from all of your tools. And because it's rough, it actually scrapes the dirt off. So you can just keep this pail going, and anytime you need a tool, you pull it out, it cleans it off you go to the next one. So you never have to clean your tools for the entire season.
How long does it take to clean it off?
You just leave it in, because it sucks all the moisture out.
Wow.
And because it's rough, it almost acts like sandpaper when you pull it out. And you're done. So you never have to clean your tools. You just keep putting it in here. And we now know that we can spread pathogens in the garden.
Yeah.
You can spread disease.
Yeah.
So this actually is a great way of sterilizing your tools.
Oh, smart. It almost feels like kitty litter, but don't use kitty litter, right?
You could use kitty litter, actually.
See? Not such a dumb question.
Not as inexpensive as brick sand, though.
Right, okay,
yes.
got
So,
it.
save money. So that's a fun one. This is another one that I love. Now, this is just an ordinary handle from a rake or a shovel. And somebody showed me this online, and I thought this was the best one that I've ever seen. You just measure it. So you put out your measuring tape, and you'll notice that I've got little marks all the way across here.
Yeah.
You see that? Those little marks are 1 inch.
Yep.
So whenever you're in the garden and you've got your tools and you're digging and you're excited, they always say plant 2 feet apart, plant 1 foot apart. You have your measuring tape with you all the time, 24/7. So I went and did this on every one of my tools.
Good.
Doesn't matter, shovel, rake, I'm ready to go.
Right, you can
So
always just lay it down flat and you've got a measurement between plants.
And you're done.
That's
You
smart.
never have to run back for a tape measure.
Yeah.
So easy.
Very good.
Another one that I'm in love with right now is the diaper tip.
The diaper tip.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
Now, and when I first saw this, I thought there was no way.
All right.
Inside
Do you wear
a diaper,
these? Because they look small.
Yes, it's a great way to keep the sun off your head.
Right.
No, inside a diaper, everybody talked about the gel that lines the diaper.
Right.
And then you take the gel out and you add water to it and you can plant plants in it.
It absorbs, right?
well,
is that why you're into it?
Exactly, sort of.
Okay.
And I got a little worried about it. Because I was like, well, why would you want to put vegetables or anything in that gel? So I did my research.
Right.
And believe it or not, this is the gel that's actually inside that diaper.
I remember seeing that stuff.
So that's hydrogel.
Yep.
Now, hydrogel is actually just a silica and water base.
Right.
It is 100% the same as what the florists use.
Oh, I see.
No difference whatsoever.
Nothing toxic.
There's no toxins.
I mean, it wouldn't be, hopefully, if you're putting it on a baby. This would be okay stuff for your garden.
So you can literally plant in this. But,
wow.
And here's the but.
Okay.
This is really good at absorbing water.
Yeah.
So if you're a habitual overwatererer, and you put this in, it is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and hold so much water. I've actually seen it push plants out of the pot.
You're kidding me.
Yeah,
so you're mixing this with the soil?
You put it at the bottom, put the soil on top. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So if you're bad and you travel a lot, you're not really good at watering your plants, great. If you're an overwaterer, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Okay, another fun one. Yeah, we're going to talk about toilet paper today, Tracy.
Okay, let's do it. We started with diapers.
I love the toilet paper. Everybody, there's a theme today, everybody who went out and bought seeds, go get some toilet paper.
Okay.
Okay. So you're
Hopefully you have some already.
Hopefully you have some. So you're going to take your roll of toilet paper, you're going to lay it out. You're going to measure on your toilet paper the distances that they say your seeds are supposed to be spread apart.
Okay.
Often it's 2 inches. So you go every 2 inches, you're going to put a little dot. Okay?
Yep.
Simple?
Simple.
Then you're going to add child-safe glue. And the glue you're going to put on the dots.
Okay.
And you're literally going to attach your seeds right to the dots.
Oh.
Now you've made a seed tape.
Yeah.
So when it's time to plant the garden, and I've got one here done.
Yeah. Oh,
it
look
just
at
rolls
that.
out like that. You put it in the space, you put the soil on top, you walk away, you're done.
Oh, that's a smart idea.
Yeah, and it dissolves. It's so easy.
That's
so
smart.
Easy. And the kids can do it right now.
Yeah.
Right? So
that's a good little project.
I love that one. Okay, so
then you're organized and ready to go.
Exactly. So I'm making a mess again on the City Line set.
That's what you do.
All right, let's talk about
with it.
This one sort of threw me off the first time I saw it.
Okay.
So this is a Black & Decker string trimmer, pretty standard. But as soon as you flip this over, it becomes an edger. Now, everybody thought that this was a guard to protect against trees and stuff.
Yeah.
But the truth is, when you flip your trimmer over like this,
yeah.
it is the perfect distance for edging your gardens. So this string will actually trim right to the flush surface.
Right.
So now you can do it all perfect, all the same distance the whole time. You don't have to do any other work.
Smart.
So simple.
Okay.
All right, we got one for one more?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. This one is so crazy. I didn't believe it the first time I saw it. Okay, we now know that if you put gravel in the bottom of your pots,
yep.
it does absolutely nothing.
Okay.
We thought for years you had to put a little bit of gravel in the bottom of your pot, put the soil on top. It does nothing.
Okay.
Water will not leave the soil until the soil is completely saturated. So whether you have gravel on the bottom or not, doesn't
make a difference.
Doesn't do a thing. So somebody said, well, why don't you just put a coffee filter in the bottom of the pot?
Right.
And I thought, wow, that's brilliant. That's a genius idea. So literally, that's all you do now. Instead of gravel in the bottom of your pot, you put
your coffee filter.
And you can put a used coffee filter, doesn't even matter. Just put it in there, fill it with soil, and you're done.
Look at how much easier that is.
These sell for pennies.
Yes.
Gravel, a bag of gravel can actually get really expensive to do all of your
Right.
pots, and you can reuse these for years.
That is awesome.
Simple.
Really good, easy hacks. Get in the garden today so that when you actually do get to start gardening, you are ready to go.